yeah, literally just chopping over Gary. There's no point in me. I don't know. I guess I should have seen the obvious, right? It was a bad buy from the beginning. But let's get one thing straight. This car has done its due diligence. It's taken me everywhere I needed to go. It's never left me stranded, honestly. But there's no point in spending any more money. If this thing is so bad, that I can't even put a passenger fender, then, I mean, Jesse had already told me that, and he's like, nah, bro. He's like, if you end up hitting like high boost or high power, whatever, he's like, I would recommend like cutting that clip off and changing to another clip. But bro, that's so much money. Even Gary knows that's hella money. You get me? Like, even Gary told me, because I had bought in the Aero Catch hood pins, and Gary told me, he's like, bro, once I do holes on the hood, he's like, that's it. He's like, I would recommend you go ahead and change his radiator support, take it to a guy, whatever, the homie across, Joseph, or whoever, my guy, in this case, it'd be Jesse, tell him to cut you the radiator support, weld the new one on. But at that point, it's already spending money on the radiator support. Then if that's not enough, if I had plans, which I already had plans to go like high power, I wanted to go K with this, but if I wanted to go K, bro, I need to cut that clip, Even Jesse recommended it, and Gary said it wouldn't be a bad idea. This thing is dented all the way in. It's all apachurrado and stuff. Yeah, bro, there's no point, bro. It's time to get a new chassis. Definitely time to get a new chassis. A clean one, clean title. Even a virgin one would be the most ideal one. Although it kind of hurt because it'd be OEM, but screw it though, But damn, bro, I'm actually kind of sad. Bro. Wow, bro. I've been through a lot of things with this car, and it's taken me everywhere. I've been from all the way up in Sacramento, all the way down to San Diego. That's crazy, bro. Not the news I wanted to give you guys, but yeah, I think we might have to do just one final send-off. I think I'm gonna do one more thing to this car. That's it, and then stop spending money on this car. One more thing. Something that I had been talking to Gary about already, but damn, bro. So the goal with this car was to go K, right? At this point, I'm gonna tell you guys the plans because they're not even gonna happen in this car anyways anymore. But I wanted to go K. This engine swap, I was gonna already sell it. Consider it sold already to the homie Mikey up in San Jose. He was gonna take this swap, and then I was gonna go ahead and go K. But now, considering actually, knocking some sense into me, and Gary's showing me that we can't even put a fender anymore. Yeah, I mean, I have to junk the chassis basically, because yeah, I can sell the whole car together as it is, have someone buy it out here in the LA area, like on OfferUp or Marketplace and whatnot. But I kept my word. I'm gonna stick to my word. I'm gonna sell the swap to Mikey. When I'm kind of screwed, I'm like, well, what do I do with the chassis? Well, at that point, Gary was telling me, just cut it up, bro. Cut it up and take it to a scrapyard, give him the title, and call it quits. Damn, bro. It hurts, but on to bigger, better things. I'm still gonna stay Hondas. I'm sure that's better, but I love Hondas. But yeah, bro, it just makes sense for me to go to a new chassis. You get me? But man, it sucks. But the drive to LA right now is gonna hit a little different right now. Be my honey. I'm sad, bro. I'm sad. I mean, it is what it is. Oh man, but yeah, it might be time to shop around for a clean chassis. Anyone has a clean chassis, hit your boy up, bro. Actually one with decent door panels, not this stuff. Because you guys should have seen it, bro. When I got it, I had a money shift boot. I don't even know what to feel, bro. I mean, obviously I'm sad. I'm devastated, but I'm kind of happy too, though. This is the seal that I was telling Gary that I needed to put on. Someone pointed it out on IG, but I haven't gotten it. But at this point, bro, ya valió madre, bro. It doesn't even matter at this point. Real quick, but yeah, man, and I had talked about this thing with the chassis with my brother, and I was telling him, yeah, bro, it'd be a crazy comeback, to swap it to K, once everything lines up right, I'll get the new clip and whatnot. But because it's nice to see a project car that you saw come from nothing, to hit those high achieving goals, right? But like I said, bro, all that for what, bro? All in vain. The coils, I can't even install them. Well, I can, but Gary's like, bro, don't waste your time. And I agree, for me to have nice coils and stuff, nice ass Kosei ones wrapped with Nito NTO ones, or Falcon Azenas. I forgot which other ones Dwayne was telling me about, because I had already set up an appointment next Saturday at our compound, right, with Dwayne, but All for what, bro? Also, that I don't roll with the fender? That's crazy, bro. You know? So, yeah, bro. We need to call quits on this chassis, bro. So some things might be happening to it soon. Dismantling it, like Gary said. But like I said, just one more thing will be done. Just one final send-off, bro. And then on to the sunset, bro. The drive is hitting different, bro. The days are numbered in this car.